electrify lineup. And for the Portland Fire, the year at the midway point of this season. We are underway. Connecticut wearing the orange uniforms and Portland wearing the whites here on the road. Swung over, working inside, missing her first shot, but grabbing her own miss is Olivia Nelson-Ododa.
You see early, Connecticut looking to get into the paint, playing through their posts. That's where they're going to look.
Nelson-Ododa, the 6'5", fifth-year veteran out of Connecticut. She knocks in a pair, so Connecticut on the board. Carlton, first three too strong, and the rebound brought down by Nelson. Ododa going over the top. Up.
That's exactly what the Fire need to do. They see that mismatch there.
Oh, what a dime by Emily Engstler. The back cut by Barker. That's as pretty as it gets.
We can't talk what it brings to this team, the offense and the defense especially.
That was just as good as it gets. That's a good pass for a point guard, but Engstler delivering it. Connecticut on the other end gets their first bucket of the game.
It's a great job by Charlize Ledger-Walker to sneak behind the defense.
Engstler, the three ball good. All right, Emily Engstler had her coffee. She's ready to go here for the early tip.
The dime in the tray.
Emily coming off a great game, 14 points, 11 boards, 4 assists, 3 steals. And again,
I was gonna say Emily Engstler's a fellow East Coaster at heart, so.
Oh, behind the back time! Oh, Emily Engstler, 2 gorgeous passes to get us started here on the road.
Whatever she had to eat, her coffee, we got to bring it over here for Elise.
I need some of that. And now she has the takeaway. Pushes it ahead to Carla Late. Good closeout by Charlize Ledger-Walker. Wouldn't let Carlton get the shot up. Emily goes right to the rack, and she will head to the foul line. What a flurry of high-level basketball by Emily Engstler. Game that she had in Atlanta. She at play here at Connecticut. Here's Greiner over the top of Gustafson. Not much that you can do there. One of the all-time best putting it in. Carlton right back at ya, filling it up from deep.
Love the Fire's intent on pushing that. They're going to fire right back at you and better from 3.
And now the takeaway. Engstler with another steal, reading the passing lane and pushing. All the way, calls her own number. That one off the back rim. Inside out, Greiner has not hit a 3 yet this season, but Diamond Miller has, and she cashes that one in. This Connecticut team is not a good three-point shooting team. 20's made more than 100 threes this season than Connecticut.
Which will be the goal for the Fire on defense, is to keep Connecticut out of the paint. Emily Engstler's a great anchor. She had that last steal in getting Brittany Bryant the ball.
That 3 too strong, rebound controlled by Barker, but a whistle away from the ball. And if I'm not mistaken, that might be the first technical foul this season on the Portland bench.
I believe so.
Is knotted up at a dozen apiece here in the first. Great flurry of scoring to get this started. Carlton already has hit a 3. She reverses in, now she gets it back from the corner. Cash it in, BC. 4 made 3s at Atlanta, already 2 here in the first 4 minutes.
The Fire want to make that extra pass, and that's great execution to find one of your best shooters in the corner.
Good help defense by Frida Booner. Forcing Connecticut to turn and go back. Now inside, nice dime. And cashing that one in, Aaliyah Edwards. Her Connecticut product in her 3rd year. Getting to the rim is Carla Late. And she did not draw the whistle that she was looking for. McCon high Arcing three, touches only nylon. That's a triple.
Exactly what Layla Lacan does. The Fire cannot let her get on a heater.
Over the last 4 games, she has been red hot from three, 7 for 15. So 5 assists on 5 goals for the Portland Fire. They are sharing the basketball. Well, you wonder about in the first 5 minutes of a game like this that starts so early. Both teams playing with tremendous energy. Oh, and nearly a takeaway. As Nelson Adota scores it and then tries to intercept the pass. Fire led by Carla Late. Barker powering her way into the lane. And she draws contact. She'll head to the line for a couple of free throws, but it brings us to our first time out of the game. A hot start for both teams, but Connecticut leads by 4. Proven performance. Sarah Williams with the 15 points as Sarah Ashley Barker able to knock in the first.
I think the same way, because you can tell Meg just does mic and drill, because her touch around the basket, she does not miss.
She is the Mike and drill.
Literally.
Let's call it the Megan drill.
The Megan drill. Okay, we're gonna do that from now on.
That was the Kaiser Permanente proven performance. Once again, Connecticut getting inside. That is Edwards with another bucket in the paint. Connecticut already double figures points in the paint. Barker working her way into the lane. Her shot won't drop. Williams there to collect the miss, and she will head to the foul line. Williams working the glass.
And that's where Sarah Williams is needed, her ability to get on the glass.
She was originally drafted by Connecticut, Sarah Williams, in the 3rd round. Sarah Williams with 3 completed 3-point plays against Atlanta. Taya Oblak on to pressure Charlie Sledger-Walker now, the 2 rookies. Stepping into the jump shot. Another bucket for Connecticut as Edwards has come out hot for 3 for an early 6 points. Oblak gets into the lane, it gets deflected, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. They have been applying pressure. Edwards again, working it all the way to the rim and one. Inside, Nadia Potch goes to the deck. Oblak open from 3. And that just means the next one will drop for Taya Oblak. She's shooting 50% this season from the 3-point line. She is as automatic as it gets.
Late and Taya Oblak. Carla Late is just a paint, gets to the paint, can shoot from outside as well, but Taya Oblak, just a lethal force.
Kennedy Burke, the leading 3-point shooter for the Sun. It won't drop, and then an offensive foul whistled against the Sun, pursuing the rebound. Through the defense, now works in the lane. Her left-handed hook off the mark. Oh, nice get-ahead pass by Charlie Sledger-Walker, and that led to the open bucket in transition by Nell Engloma, the 6'1" rookie out of France, just 20 years old.
That was a fantastic job from Ledger-Walker. I mean, that's exactly what Connecticut wants to do. They want to play the defense and try to push, get out as much as they can. Easy offense.
Portland Fire. Carlton takes off and gets all the way to the cup.
Easy money. It's a great take from Bridget Carlton for a goal.
And for Portland, broke a streak. They did not have a field goal the last 6 minutes and 12 seconds of the first quarter. Had some free throws, but they were outscored 20-8 in that time frame. So we'll see the adjustments. Quick double team to Greiner. She picks it out, and Gloma works her way inside. And Gloma, one of multitude of young French stars in the WNBA. Carla Late also one of them for the Portland Fire. Oh, I'm sure they
get
are.
Get mic'd up.
Griner trying to feed it inside. I asked Carla Late before the game, there's so many great young French players in the league, Carla. What is the secret sauce for the Connecticut Sun? And she's like, yeah, I didn't go to the Tony Parker Academy. And Carla said, oh, French is good.
Yeah, good. Run, U.S. a run for our money. Players over.
Oh, Carla Late.
Run, U.S. a run for our money. Players over.
Oh, Carla Late, the Frenchie there, getting all the way to the rim. Wanted an and one, but a high-level bucket for Carla. She said French is good after that make. Inside, great footwork, the up and under by Nelson Adota.
Off of her feet, you do have to credit that up and under from Nelson Adota.
72% shooting from the floor for Connecticut. And now Late loses control of it. The turnover will give it to the Sun. Great hard hedge from Engstler. But on the weak side, wide open is Nelson Adota, and of 23 from the floor. You couldn't do that in warm-ups. Here's Engstler. Her shot off target. And now the push-ahead pass. Griner running the floor. Maybe the easiest shot of the day, but that one won't drop. A rare miss so far for the Sun. Late takes off all the way to the cup. There's your and one, and Carla Late clapping her hands together.
Yeah, Carla Late took quite a few bumps times that they were missed.
She earns the three-point opportunity, and she cashes it in. So good balance for Portland. 8 different players have scored. She's got 8.
Great offense, need the better defense, need the stops.
Lacan skips it all the way over to the corner, and a whistle away from the ball, an offensive foul.
It's a great job. Meg Gustafson doing her work early and not letting up.
Rashid Mezion, the player. You know how it is. Brittany Griner, one of the best players in the history of the WNBA. What an up and under. Great hesitation by Meg to get the bucket. And now a whistle. Carla Late picking up the foul. I believe they had her for a hold. The Connecticut will have the ball and an 8-point lead, and they have been red hot to start this game. 70% shooting from the floor so far. Diamond Miller's three off the mark. Griner just too strong inside.
Too strong, too tall. And the post that time did a great job of stopping that cross-screen action, so Griner and got it off the glass. Second chance opportunity.
Another bucket in the paint. 22 points in the paint for the Connecticut Sun. Carlton on runs and beats everybody down the floor for the transition bucket. And Coach Sarama and Portland want a timeout. The Connecticut Sun
rotation.
So most of the starters back on the floor. This is Booner off the bench, her three ball off the heel. And Oblak holding Lacan, and this could be on the line of a clear path foul, or a take foul rather. No. Griner inside, spins away from Williams for the easy bucket.
It's tough. Brittany Griner's who it is.
Williams is giving away 5 inches to the 6'9" Brittany Griner. Brittany coming off a 29-point game against Minnesota with 10 boards. Brittany Griner missed the last 2 because of a quad injury. But #1 shot blocker in the history of the WNBA, passing. A great shot blocker. Here we go. Taya Oblak the other way. Booner, 3 ball. Yes, she hit 3 of them in Atlanta. And a quick timeout from Coach Mezion. He does not want to see the Portland Fire catch fire. As Frida Booner shooting it with a stock is real.
The stock is real.
Halfway part of the season, halfway through the renewal of Portland basketball in the WNBA. Nice cut from Edwards. Finally a miss. She has been absolutely lighting it up. She's got 13 points now, 6 of 8 from the floor, but Portland got the miss they needed.
Portland also having to take better care of the basketball in this quarter. They turned it over a few times, which did give Connecticut that extended run.
Inside, Griner sends the Booner attempt back. And then Connecticut on the run. Good defense from Oblak to get back in a hurry.
Excellent transition defense to clean it up. It's going to be tough going in the paint when you have Brittany Griner at 6'9" protecting the rim.
Well, she's going to get kids on. Their largest lead was 14. Portland has been able to slow them down at a much better rate here in the second quarter. Engstler trying to feed Potch, deflected by Lacan and stolen.
Lacan does. You can't give those type of passes.
Oh, the block by Emily Engstler, and then a miss at point blank. Engstler, what a hustle to get down there and take away what looked to be a sure bucket. And then the turnover. The unforced turnover, one of the frustrating ones for Portland. But
off defensively.
Emily with 2 steals and a block. She is the only player in the WNBA in the top 10 in both steals and blocks. The words, Portland wants to push tempo. Barker gets it to Gustafson. Had a good look, but it won't drop.
Can really try and capitalize, go on a run offensively.
That's a good look from Meg Gustafson, who's hit 28 threes this season. That's second most among centers in the entire league. Long jumper again. This one is short. So Nelson Adota and the Sun have cooled down a bit. Lacan penetrating. Ooh, and then looked like a travel. Getting her own miss and putting it in. Edwards able to grab the carom and get the easy bucket. She's up to 15 points, but boy, it looked like she traveled. So